Hello, hello. I wish that I could see you, but I know that you're there on the other side watching and listening, and I'm very happy today to share with you one of my favorite books from when I was a child. You might have some favorite books of your own, and these are the books that you read again and again because it has just such a great story that you don't mind hearing it over and over. And this is a very old book, and I've always kept it with me. And so it's hard to open because the pages are kind of falling out. But the title of this book is Katie No Pocket, and it's written by Emmy Payne, and the pictures are by H.A. Ray. Now let me tell you a little bit about this story. The main character is a kangaroo named Katie, and she has a baby kangaroo named Freddie. But she has a problem, a real challenging problem that she wants to overcome. You might be able to guess what it is from the title. Katie No Pocket. She doesn't have a pocket. Mother kangaroos have pockets to carry their babies in. So her challenge is that she does not have a pocket, and the problem with that is that she cannot make the big leaps and get around as fast as she wants to because her baby Freddie can't keep up with her. He gets left behind if she does one of her giant leaps to get to where she's going. And this makes her feel sad, and she feels stuck. She feels like she can't go as fast as she needs to, and she doesn't have a pocket like all the other kangaroos, and she's stuck, and she's sad, and she's frustrated. Until one day, she starts looking around, and she thinks, maybe I can carry my baby a different way. Maybe I can adapt and learn another way to carry Freddie so that I can make my big hops and get around quickly. So she starts looking around, and the first thing she sees is the crocodile. And the crocodile mama has a crocodile baby, but doesn't have a pocket. The crocodile sometimes carries its baby on its back. So she says, all right, Freddie, let's give this a try. Here's another way that I can carry you. Well, they give it a shot, but Freddie's arms are too short and he can't hang on to his mama, and he falls off. They tried, but it failed. So she begins to feel stuck again, but she decides to keep looking. And they look throughout the forest. They watch the monkeys, they watch the birds, they watch the lions, and they try and they try and they try different ways. But none of them work for them. So they're beginning to feel stuck again. Stuck just keeps coming back. But they just keep going. And Freddie says, why don't we ask someone for help, for some more ideas? Yeah, let's ask the owl. So they go to the owl, and the owl's advice is to go to the city because there's lots to look at there. So they head to the city. It's a long journey, especially at the slow pace they have to go for Freddie. But the hope of finding an answer just keeps them going along. So they get there to the big city, and wow, is there a lot to look at. And there seem to be a lot of pockets around. And they see a man who is wearing an apron with so many pockets, and he's kind enough to give his apron to Katie No Pocket. They return to the forest, and Katie has so many pockets that she can't even believe it. And Freddie fits into the perfect pocket, and she's able to make big leaps. And she found a solution to her problem. She overcame the challenge of no pocket. She adapted and found an apron. It was a long, hard process with a lot of failed tries and a long journey in there. But she got over being stuck and found a way. And that's what it means to adapt. It means to find a way even if you have a challenge to overcome. To find a different way, to try new things. And right now we are all in the world facing a lot of different challenges because of the coronavirus. Right now my daughter, Anna, is kind of like Anna no school. Her challenge is to keep learning even though she can't go to a school. My son is David no tennis. He loves to play tennis, but right now there's not a court that he can play on. So he has to find another way. And the great news is that on the other side of stuck, even though sometimes it's hard to see, is hope. And if you just keep going and keep looking, it's up to you. You have to look. You have to look for different ways and figure out ways to adapt. But we're capable of that. And it's so exciting when we find new ways to do things. And you can see it all around the world right now. In your neighborhood, in your homes, people are doing things differently. And they're working. We're inventing and we're trying new things. So it's an exciting time. Challenges bring out the best in us. And we have what it takes to keep going. So let's be like Katie No Pocket. We can do it. Thanks.